Hello everyone, welcome to Court with Krissy. Talk about a speed trap. The cop pushes you to speed and then writes you a ticket. That's brilliant, Karen. Stick around to the very end. Officer Little drops a few more details about this stop. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Running Tina Brissett, ticket ends 12:13, and she has not got sound yet. That matter, no video either. Video without sound. Said if you would turn on your sound. Please turn on your sound. Call the number.
Yeah.
We have you on speakerphone here. So we can.
Okay, I could not get this to, there was nothing that gave me audio on my device, so sorry.
Oh, it's working the way we've got it now. So this ticket bears the caption 25 RO 01213 was issued on the 5th of March, about 10:25 in the evening in the area of Crooks and Webster. You were cited for speeding. The ticket was issued at 35 and a 30. You've got three options this morning. You can admit or deny responsibility, or you can admit responsibility with an explanation. How do you wish to proceed?
I'd like for the charges to be reduced to an impeding traffic.
That wasn't the question, man.
Oh, I thought that was an option.
The option is to answer the question. Are you here to admit or to deny responsibility, or to admit responsibility with an explanation?
Admit with an explanation.
And what is your explanation, please?
So, that was the first time I had ever taken that route, since they did the detour for 696. It was raining. I was coming home from work. The officer was stopped at a stoplight, and another car was next to him. The light turned green, and the car next to him was going faster, so I was able to just pull around and get around the officer. He was completely unmarked. I did not know that he was an officer, and I got over so that I could get onto 12 Mile, but I didn't know where 12 Mile was. Like I said, this was the first time I've ever taken that route. And he got up on my rear end so bad to where I couldn't even see his headlights. Like I said, I did not know this was an officer. I thought this was somebody that didn't like to get past, and he was like crazy. I don't know. So basically, he pushed me to where he was able to get a ticket out of me. He pushed me to where I went fast enough because I was trying to get away from him. And like I said, I never taken that route. I needed to make a left-hand turn onto 12 Mile. I didn't know where it was, so I didn't want to get back over into the right-hand lane to just let him by. And it was raining, and it was like 10:30 at night. I just got off work.
And the speed limit where you were driving is 30 miles an hour. You were paced by the officer at 50. He didn't write you for a 4-point infraction. He brought it down to one of the only 1-point infractions that exists.
I understand that, Your Honor, but I did not.
To suggest that you're blaming him because you were speeding is.
No, I'm saying he got up on my rear end so bad to where I couldn't even see his headlights. I didn't know if he was somebody that just didn't want to get past. I did not pass him doing 50. We were at a light.
He paced you doing 50.
That's because he was behind me, pushing me.
Was there contact between your vehicle and his?
If I would have tapped my brakes, there certainly would have. And what was I supposed to do? Brake check him in the rain?
No, what you were supposed to do is comply with the statute. The statute says the speed limit on that stretch of road is 30 miles an hour. You were driving 50. And the officer gave you a ticket for 5. Fine is $130. It can be paid online or by mail, or you can pay it at the courthouse counter, whatever is least inconvenient for you. Thank you.
Can we at least take the points off?
No, ma'am. Points come from the Secretary of State, not the court. Court has nothing to do with the points.
And where am I supposed to pay this ticket again?
By mail, online, or at the courthouse counter, whatever works for you. Thank you.
Garbage.
I think that is the last one of yours.
All right.
You see Officer Yaks?
No, he, I think, was sick. He called off sick last night. So I think him and his wife are battling some flu.
Well, 5 years through COVID. Person in my family got it last week.
Oh, jeez.
Didn't get it for the first 5 years.
I still haven't. I'm hoping not.
I haven't either, knock on wood.
I know.
But it's amazing how now the doctors are treating it like it's just a bad cold.
Yeah.
You go into the doctor's office and they don't even test because the treatment is the same, whether it's a real bad cold or COVID. So
Yeah. There's so many out there. Everyone's getting sick with something.
it's a tough time of year with the temperatures fluctuating. I think that's an impactful thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Anywho, so you can try and figure out how you push cars at 50 miles an hour in crooks.
I actually watched, I didn't remember it, and I watched a video last night, and I remember it, but after I watched it, but yeah, she just flew by me, and she kind of had the same attitude on the road. And it was rainy, it was hard, and I probably felt like I was getting close, because I was trying to read her license plate ahead of time, and I assumed she was going to take off, because it was, a Charger.
Right. Right. And,
She would have
can always blame everybody else for what we do.
I know. She would have just worded that a little nicer, a little better. Probably would have went a different route. But
50 and a 30.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not a real stickler, but can't give everybody a break.
I'm bringing it to a 1-pointer from a 4. That's a break.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Do we have a walk-in? So that'll be Mr. Stacer's.
Okay, who's walking?